How y'all doing today? So, sorry, camera quality's crummy, but we just a bunch of rednecks out here, so we don't care about the quality. So, we're at my base camp. It's a hunting blind that's up in the trees, 12 by 12, triangle thing. We got a stove, bunch of supplies and everything, rain catchment system. We're going to be actually doing a 24 hours living challenge here coming up in a couple of days. So, I'm going to set a couple live traps, but I want to show you how I set live traps. I've set a lot of live traps. Where I live, you can use foot traps and other traps like that, but that's only meant for trappers. Like, you have to have your license and stuff. And I don't got my license. You have to be 21. It's kind of stupid. So, this is basically what you need. Oh, before I get into it, Hyper Blades, right here, sent me one of their knives. Oh, this sucker is sweet, man. Like, I'll be posting about it, but today is brought by Hyper Blades. It's actually a really cool knife. 55% all off their stores. So you can actually get this for half the price. He sent me one to try out. These suckers are nice. All depends where you live at. Some places where you live, they can be illegal. But they're just a cool knife to have. But let's get back into what you need. So what you need is a live trap. These are called high to hard or live traps. I upgraded mine a little bit. I put a metal canister in the bottom back so it's harder for the coons or whatever you're trapping so they don't eat all the food. Because where I live, the coons are smart, really smart. And what you need is some gloves. And make sure this trap's been sitting outside. Like if you get a brand new trap, throw it outside, throw it in the woods. Let that get that smell, the nature stuff, new steel smell. I've had this one for about 8 years, and it's all rusty. For 3 years, I actually left it out in blackberries and forgot about it, and then I found it again. So this one smells like nature. That's what you want. And you can buy lure or whatever. I made my homemade lure. Marshmallows, catfish bait from some company that sent me catfish bait a long time ago. There's smoked oysters and just a bunch of nasty stuff. This stuff stinks. And so that's my homemade lure, feed, you know. Then I got some star kits, chunk light tuna. This stuff is, I usually use sardines, but sardines where I live is like $1.62. These are 72 cents. So I got me one of these cans. Need one of them. And then for my cabin actually thing, I needed a can opener. But you can just buy a cheap can opener. This was like $3 to open up your can. So that's what I got here. And yeah, I'm gonna go find me a spot to put this up and I'll show you how I set it. Hey y'all, so we got down to my spot. It's pretty steepy, but right over here there's a creek. Well, it's not a creek, it's more of it's a spring basically. There's an old spring box back from probably about the 40s, 50s. So there's some animal trails that come down through here. And I've never put a trail camera here, but I figured there's going to be coons or possums coming through here to get water, because there's only like little water sources over that, one more over that way and two more over that way, and it's just basically a little trickle coming out. This is more of the watering source. Deer come here, I know that because I've seen deer tracks. But I'm going to see if actually we can get like a coon or something here. I figured this is where the animals be coming because there's some animal trails coming here and a beat down path coming down in here. So I figure there's going to be animals coming here. So what you do is take your live trap. Now, if you don't have this canister I made and put in the back, don't worry. So basically what you want to do is you want to set it up. First of all, you got to get your gloves on. Whenever you're messing with bait or like foot traps, snares, make sure you wear gloves. Or you don't take a shower for 2 months and you smell like nature. One of the two. Now, if you have a girlfriend or you're married, yeah, I want to advise not taking a shower for 2 months. It's not worth it. Too much complaining from them. So what you need, get yourself a stick. If you have lure, homemade lure, you can make lure out of anything. Stuff that stinks. Like this stuff. This stuff make anybody gag. It's disgusting. So, I'm gonna put the trap up here because they get my bait out the back right here. There's a hole cut in the wire. It's basically what you need to do. Get yourself a stick. whatever. I should take the can lid off. And oh, it's disgusting. Okay, basically, I'm gonna have to stand up a little bit and do this. Oh, that is good stuff right there. Dog food, marshmallows, all the stuff a grown raccoon needs, or possum. I'm definitely getting a possum out here. I don't know about raccoon, but I'm definitely getting a possum. Alright, so you put the cap back on. I didn't use that much of it. I've used this mixture before, but I made some more. Make sure you let it sit. Make sure, don't put it in the fridge. Let that sit out in the sun. It's gonna get really nasty. I mean, really nasty. So I'm gonna let that do its thing, sit there. I've never used this can opener before, so we're gonna have to figure out how this sucker works. It's a cheap can opener, and I'll tell you what. No, it doesn't go like that. Hey, after I figure out this can opener idea thing, I'll get right back at you. Alright, I finally got the can opener. I didn't know how this sucker works. It was like $3, okay? I'm used to this stuff that's like $10. Yeah. Actually, I may have bent it a little bit, but I figured it out, so we good. Make sure you take all your trash back too when you're trapping or whatever. Alright. Oh, there's a bone. Found me a bone. That's how you know animals are eating here. There's a bunch of bones. Huh. Now this knife right here from Hyper Blades. Like, I'll put the link in the description. Oh. I just got it today. Sacks. Hey, like, look at that coat right. Look at that right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah. Doesn't even take that much force to push the button. You know, some of these suckers you gotta be sitting there pushing hard. This sucker's with ease. Somebody said he's worried about opening up in his pocket. That won't open up in your pocket. I bet you it won't. Now, step 2. Get something to drink. I'm not drinking on my YouTube channel, but nah. Underage drinking, nah. Nah. Alright, that's pretty good. I don't really drink a lot of stuff with sugar. You know, just trying to be healthy for y'all. Alright, so. The lure should be enough, but I got something better for these babies. Now, what you gotta do is make sure the trap is level, okay? Whenever an animal walks on a trap, they don't want, like, think about this. If you're a wild animal and you're going into like a cage thing because there's food and you're hungry and it wobbled, that would freak you out. I know it would freak me out. It would freak out anybody if you're a wild animal. Now, what I do is I take some of the natural earth. I take some of the leaves. Anything I can find. Leaves, sticks. Some people don't do this. I like doing it just because it's more natural fearing to the animal, you know? Because you may get, like where I live, you got a bunch of smart animals and you got a bunch of dumb animals. So, you just throw some of this stuff in there. Make it so it doesn't look like it's a trap. Like, just basically make it so it looks like, oh, friendly spot to stay at. You know, there's no trap or nothing in there. Perfect. Perfect. Now, get yourself a lure stick. Now, what you need to do, so after you open up, you can always save the can, but I'm not going to really do that. Now, it's starting to rain. So you take some of this. Should have brought down me a spoon or something. And basically you just throw some chunks in there. I threw basically the whole thing in there almost. Now what else I do, make sure they step on the trap if you got animals that are smart. Oh, don't get a dead twig. Just saying. I'll take some twigs. I step it through the trap so it's harder for them to get at it. You know, you want it to be hard for them where they spend enough time in the live trap so you can trap it. So you can get the traps to go off and they be stuck in it, you know. Some people don't do this. I've been using live traps for basically since I was about 7. I've trapped coons. I had a bigger one. Trapped actually a coyote. One time a coyote. So you do that. So basically your trap is set. Got juice coming out here. Put your stuff up. It's starting to rain. Okay, I apologize. Lighting's not good. Camera's fuzzy. Who cares? Now, what I would do, so what I would do, y'all, is I take some brushing. You gotta brush it up a little bit. So we got ferns here. It's hard doing this without a cameraman. He's busy. He's at Boom Shaka. For y'all that don't know what Boom Shaka is, it's basically a spot for rich people to go and play on trampolines. So I'm gonna get this camouflaged up and I'll get right back at you. Alright? Alright y'all, so we got this figured out. So that's what I did right there. I camouflaged it in. I put some sticks on there. It's secured. It doesn't really wobble. I put brushing around the sides so they'll have to go right for the opening. And it stinks like tuna around here. So let me haul my big butt up out of here. Oh, don't forget your can up there. Hold on. I know I'm not professional at all for doing this stuff, but you know what I'm thinking? No, I'm gonna do a little rant thingy. I might cut it out if I don't have enough time. But like what I don't get, oh, there's animals been in here. Heck. Oh, get my fat butt up this steep old hill right here. I hiked this a couple days ago with my buddy.